Timeblazers. We're rolling into battle as we check out what it was like to be a soldier through history.
Huh? Ow! From basic training in ancient Rome to the mighty British Army.
What are we doing here?
We're on the attack, charging headlong into swords, spears, and cannons. In some of history's toughest battles.
We're putting it all on the line to capture the enemy flag on this episode of Timeblazers.
Sweet dreams.
I always thought I was a normal kid. I mean, I did normal things, right? But then Sam and Jen appeared. Did you see that? They came out of nowhere. Suddenly, they were appearing all over the place. And now they take me back in time to find out what life in the past was really like. It's a timeless adventure. Timeblazers. Hey. Guess you're wondering what's up. Believe it or not, I'm an advanced scout on a critical mission.
Critical mission? What kind of critical mission?
Here it is.
What, the flag? Are you playing capture the flag?
Yeah, with my cub troop.
Let's capture the flag.
It's a game me and my cub troop play. All right, so we split up into two teams.
The object is to sneak over and capture the other team's flag, and then take it back to your home base.
Yeah, but if someone from the other team touches you, you're out of the game.
Okay. But what's up with the moves?
Oh, well, sometimes it seems a lot more fun if I pretend I'm a soldier from the war movies.
But you have to remember that back in history, there was a lot more to being a soldier than what you see in the movies.
Really? How do you mean?
Well, people have been fighting with each other for as long as there have been people. Sad but true. First, there were cavemen beating the daylights out of each other with clubs. Then, ancient armies with swords and spears. In the Middle Ages, there were knights fighting with each other. And then came soldiers with guns and cannon. Pretty nasty stuff, right? And for every battle, there were armies full of soldiers. And each recruit had to go through some pretty tough training. So tough, in fact, that some soldiers didn't even make it.
Really? Why did they make it that tough?
Well, because war is serious business. Life or death business. Right, Sam?
Oh, whatever. How tough could soldier training be through the ages?
How tough could it be? Well, if you really want to find out. Let's travel way back and see how you would have done as a new recruit in the Roman Legion.
Huh?
The amazing army of ancient Rome. See, ancient Rome was one of the biggest empires in all history. At its height, it stretched all the way from modern-day Scotland to modern-day Iraq. And how do they keep control of something that big? Well, with one of the toughest armies in all history. And here's how they got so tough. Meet the Roman Legion's newest recruit, Sammius Minimus. Now, the first thing we have to do for Sammius is to get him equipped for battle. First, he'll need some armor. Now, that was made out of bronze, so it would have been kind of heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Then he had a helmet. That was made of bronze too. He also got a javelin. That's a light throwing spear.
This isn't light.
Then a short sword.
What? I already got this javelin thingy. What?
Oh, and I almost forgot. A wooden shield. I mean, this guy has got to be able to defend himself. Am I right?
Oh, this is heavy. Oh,
And finally, to top it all off,
oh please, no, please.
a teensy-weensy little dagger. Now that he's got his gear, I'd say it's time for his training. On your feet, Legionnaire!
Who are you?
Well, I'm Centurion Jen, your commander. Now, the first lesson you're gonna learn, Legionnaire, is that you only speak when spoken to. Or, well, you'll get a few swats from my vine stick. That's right. The first rule to being a soldier was discipline. Well, after all, there's no room for error in battle. So a soldier had to be totally disciplined and focused. And that all happened in training. Now, can I get a yes, Centurion?
Yes, Centurion.
I can't hear you!
Yes, Centurion!
That's better. Now, before we get started, I think you should probably pay me for that gear.
Pay you, but this is the army. Aren't you guys supposed to pay for all of it?
Army? This is the Roman Legion. And in the Roman Legion, you pay for your gear. After all, what better way to make sure you take good care of it? Now pay up. Ooh, this'll do.
But that's all I've got.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't recall asking you for your opinion. Did I? Did I ask? No, I didn't ask you your opinion.
No.
What did you say?
I mean, no, Centurion!
That's better. Now stand at attention.
Ow.
All right, now let's get started with something easy, okay? 20-mile march, go.
20 miles?
Silence! Now forward, march, 2, 3, halt. Keep going.
Ow.
Halt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've got a legionnaire. His name is Sam. I'm a centurion. Yes, I am. Centurion. That's me. Centurion. That's me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
20 miles with all that stuff? That's not fair.
Fair doesn't have anything to do with it, Alex. It's just a heavy-duty workout. You see, soldiers had to be in peak physical condition at all times.
Why?
Well, to be as strong as possible for battle. If all the Roman legion soldiers were strong, it had a better chance of winning the battle. So, they marched the legionnaires 20 miles a day.
There he is! Uh-oh, gotta go. He's gonna get our flag, get him! Whoa, that was close. Okay, so I can see how this soldier stuff would be really tiring. But 20 miles with all that stuff? That's totally extreme. They must be pretty wiped out by the end of the day.
End of the day? Sammy's just getting started. Legionnaire, halt!
Whoa. Hey, there you go.
Stand at attention. Now it's time for weapons training.
All right, on. Now it's time for something fun.
Oh no, not with that. Here in the Roman Legion, we train with these.
Okay. This thing weighs a ton.
Of course it weighs a ton. Here in the Roman Legion, we always train with extra heavy weapons. Makes your muscles stronger and makes you more agile for battle. Now prepare to fight.
All right, let's go.
Come on, Legionnaire.
Whoa, it's a... Yeah. Just hold on a second. Whoa, top heavy.
Come on, man, handle your business.
Whoa. A little awkward.
Daffodil.
Okay, so I know Sam has to be tough, but are you being a little mean?
I know this looks mean, but this is how armies like the Roman Legion have been toughening up recruits for thousands of years, through hard work and strict discipline. And for bully empires like Rome, having a disciplined army could pay off big time. Using its mighty army, Rome began expanding its empire, picking fights with other countries on its borders and conquering them one by one. And by the year 114, Rome had become the mightiest empire in the world.
I don't care how many lands we conquered. This Roman legion thanks for the birds. Oh, oh. As soon as it gets dark, I'm out.
Sam? Sam? Where'd you go, Sam?
Shh! Quiet! I'm sneaking out of camp. I don't want that nasty Centurion to hear me. Oh, good Centurion. Nice Centurion. Good, good.
What you doing?
Nothing. Just going to get a glass of water because I'm thirsty from marching and fighting and such.
Really? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to desert.
Dessert? Oh, no. We had dinner, what, like 2 hours ago? No, I'm just thirsty.
I don't mean dessert like cake and cookies. To desert, to leave the army. You know, deserting the Roman legion, that's a stoning offense.
No, I didn't. What's stoning?
Oh, it's when we tie you up and throw rocks at you. Till you're dead.
You mean I can't leave?
That's right.
But how long do I have to be in the Roman Legion?
25 years.
25 years? No way. That's it. No way. I'm out. Nuh-uh.
You sure?
Second thought, think maybe I better go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet dreams.
He can't leave? That's not fair.
Yeah, it was rough. And there was only one way out. Finish your term of duty or die in battle.
What?
For some cultures, though, and one in particular, well, being a soldier was as every day as waking up in the morning.
Hey, that sounds good. Okay, let's go. Ow.
Sam, are you sure you know who I'm talking about?
Of course I do.
Hey, we're Vikings!
Yeah, you're right.
What are we doing here?
How am I supposed to know, Sam? You started the time tunnel before I had any chance to figure out our final destination.
Oops. Well, why are we back to back?
Hey, I'm not sure, but if I remember correctly, Vikings used to stand in a circle facing outward if, well,
If what? If what?
if they were surrounded.
Surrounded?
This is not good. Guys, get out of there. So, I was playing Capture the Flag, and I thought being a soldier would be cool. But then Jen said, whoa, hold on.
There was a lot more to being a soldier than what you see in the movies.
Next thing you know, Sam's in the Roman Legion, and Jen's running him through all these awful drills.
Ugh.
Now they're Vikings, and they're totally surrounded. I don't know how they're gonna get out of this one.
Yep, we're surrounded.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Do one of those things you do.
What thing?
One of those things where you explain how we got to where we are, and I'll try to get us out of this mess.
Oh, okay. Vikings. When you're talking Viking warriors, you're talking the Middle Ages, back when knights and castles were big. Now, the Vikings were an amazing people who hailed from the far north of Europe, a place we now call Scandinavia. You know, countries like Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. And they're still famous for a couple of big reasons. First, they were expert seafarers, sailing to lands far and wide in open boats like this. And in fact, they were the first Europeans to set foot on North America, way before Columbus was even born. And also,
Vikings were known for being the fiercest warriors anybody had ever seen.
check it out.
Vikings were practically born warriors. Combat training for Viking boys started when they were just children. They thought of this as playtime. And another cool thing, Vikings often made their very own weapons. So, for a young Viking warrior, his axe or his sword could be his very best friend.
Hey, Jen, check out this totally cool battle axe I just made. Wah!
You know? What?
For hundreds of years, the Vikings struck fear into the hearts of people in Europe, raiding and invading whenever they wanted. People in Europe became so afraid of the Vikings that they would actually sometimes pay them in advance not to attack.
Sam? Jen? Where are you?
Sam! Sam!
Jen? Are you okay?
Well, yeah, it's just that I can't find Sam.
Jen! Jen! I'm right here.
Oh, Sam, thank goodness. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that was pretty scary.
Yeah, just a little bit. Do you got any soldier stuff that doesn't involve quite so much getting chopped up?
Well, you know, strangely enough, I do. And to find out about them, we're off to the plains of North America. Some Plains Indian tribes fought battles in a totally different way. One that didn't involve chopping your enemy up.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
French explorers called it the counting coup. What you've got to do is find your enemy and then poke him with your stick.
That's it?
That's it. It was a way to win battles without having to resort to violence.
I'm there! Bring it on! No more heavy armor and stuff, just pure Sammy. Stealth and skill. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Sam, get out of there. Gotta go. I've got the flag. Okay, so you poked him with your stick. Now what?
Well then, the defeated would go off and live forever in shame for not having defeated his foe.
Oh, perfect! That's just great!
Oh, Sammy, wait. I'm sorry. I'll let you win next time.
Oh no, that's okay. Just leave me to go live in shame forever.
I offered.
Okay, just a little further, and I'm back to my team's home base, and I've won. I did it! I got the other team's flag, ran it back to my home base, and won it for my team. What was that?
It's war! And real war at that. Oh, not just poking each other with sticks. This is what we've been training for!
War? What war?
The War of 1812 between Britain and the United States.
Well, who started it?
Well, like a lot of wars, both sides kind of started it. See, England controlled the land that is now called Canada, north of the United States, and they both wanted to control the whole continent. So, war broke out. Now, war had changed a lot since Roman times. As bad as swords and spears were, soldiers had guns now. So armies could attack each other from a huge distance. And they had cannon too. Huge guns that could shoot a big ball of iron that blew up in a huge explosion.
So whose side are we on anyway?
We're redcoats, Sam. Well, look.
Okay, but how come we look different than everybody else?
Yeah, I kind of forgot our 1812 dry cleaning. That doesn't matter. We're redcoats, and that means
We're soldiers in the British Army, sworn by solemn oath. In the name of His Majesty, King George III of Britain. Okay, chin up, yeah. Follow me. These are our tents. This is where we British soldiers live in the field. Sometimes for weeks at a time.
What, weeks at a time? These bugs are driving me crazy.
Sorry, Sammy, but this is just the beginning. Every morning we fall in for presentation at dawn. Aw, Sam, straighten up.
Master Sergeant's coming. Then we drill for most of the day. Ease up, man.
I'm hungry. When's dinner?
Oh, sorry, Sammy. Last meal was at noon, and we've got guard duty. That's right, guard duty.
Wow, that looks boring.
Well, yeah, it's pretty tedious. Oh, but we soldiers, we gotta keep our eyes peeled, just in case.
What for?
The American Army! There they are!
So what's our mission?
Our mission is to retake the fort from the Americans.
Retake the fort? You mean like attack it and then kick them out?
But that sounds scary.
Yep. War is scary, Sam. And it always has been. Don't ever forget that. What's the matter, man? Come on. This is what your training's been all about. Being a soldier and going to battle.
Oh yeah, right. Wait, but now that you mention it, maybe we should go back to the old stick poking thing, huh? Eternal shame sounds pretty good right about now.
Oh, it's too late, Sammy, because here they come! Forward march!
Jen, there you are. Are you okay?
I think so! Wow, those guns are loud.
Where's Sam?
I don't know.
There he is, behind you.
Jen! Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, that was terrible. There was guns a-blazing. Oh, that was horrible.
That sounds terrible. But who won?
Nobody did. The War of 1812 ended in 1814 after many terrible battles that claimed the lives of thousands of soldiers. And like so many wars, nothing really changed. It just became a tragic chapter in history.
Wow, Jen was right. Being a soldier really is no fooling around. There's all that hard work and training, and if you go into battle, you could get wounded or even worse. For now, I think I'll just stick with capture the flag.
More, keep going. Come on. 2, 3, knees high. That's the way. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. I got a legionnaire, his name's Sam.